This is Tony Novak here to share a few points on how to stay out of tax trouble. Let's jump right in. Today's topic is read your EIN letter. It's employer identification number. So this topic pertains to if you are self-employed or have a business or are running a nonprofit, perhaps, any entity. Whenever you're doing tax work, tax problem solving, tax investigation, responding to a problem, starting a new accounting system, anything involving small business tax or nonprofit issue, locate the employer identification number letter that comes from the IRS and read it. If you can't find it, you can always get a copy of that letter or a replicate of that letter from IRS. But the point is, it contains very important information that can really cut down on your work and problems later. Obviously, it includes the employer identification number itself. You'd be amazed at how many times I find digits wrong or transposed between later filings and that original letter. Second, the name itself. One misspelled word or a letter out of place or a space can often cause problems in not matching up documents correctly with state or IRS. Then finally, the address. IRS obviously still uses mail for a number of important notices, and it's amazing how often I'm handling a case and people say, "No, I never get mail," and the indication in the case itself is that there has been a long history of missed mail. The next thing is that the letter itself, in the body of the self, will confirm the type of entity. Again, I find businesses that form sole proprietorship that are filing partnership returns and partnership EINs that are filing sole proprietorships or mixing up corporate entities. So the letter will confirm the type of entity. And then finally, the letter will confirm the date of the first filing that is expected. This episode today is triggered by a small business organization that said we need help for a 2021 tax return. But when I read the EIN letter, it turns out that they were formed in late 2019. So IRS is looking for, and says right in the letter, they're looking for the partnership return for 2019 that was due in 2020. So that's a problem because those trigger a penalty. Even if there was no business income, we still have to deal with the return. So for all of those reasons, it makes sense when you're dealing with a business tax issue, pull out the EIN, read it, send it to your tax professional like me, and have me put a second set of eyes on it. Thanks for listening. I'd love to hear your feedback, comments, suggestions for another episode. I'm easy to reach at taxproblems.cpa, and I'll be back tomorrow with another Tax Minute.